Hi, welcome to lesson number 6. So today we're going to be working again on sixths. So it's my favorite word to say because it has so many S sounds. And a few other things. We've got a few good songs with some teacher duets. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and hopefully your practicing has gone well. You've passed everything off up to this point and you're ready to go. So we're starting with our theory book again today. We're on page 8 and 9. And what we're doing here is it's going to let you compose. So you're going to experiment and write your own right hand notes for these quarter notes here. You can write more than one note, you can do whatever. If you notice, we're here in the key of C. There's no sharps or flats. So it's like new chimes for Big Ben. So you could do da-da-da, or da-da-da, da-da-da. I don't know, whatever you want to do. You can throw those new notes in there. So play through this. I'll play through it for a second and give you an example of possibly what you can do. So here I am. Okay. So I'm just gonna make up my own tune here. 1, 2, 3. And then here's some bell chimes at the bottom. Okay, so really you can put any notes that you want into those spots. The next thing that we're going to do is a little barbershop sounds. So these are working with sixths again. So okay, so you're going to play through these, and it says, take a moment to silently scan each example and spot the sixth. Set a slow, steady beat, and you're going to sight read. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go through this on your own. Make sure you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and just go ahead and sight through those. Here's some sixths, right? Here's some sixths. So you're going to go ahead down on the bottom. You've got fifths and sixths there. Okay, and then the last thing here in our theory book, I'm going to play something and you're going to tell me if it's a fifth or a sixth. So here's the first one. Ready? So number 1, circle fifth or sixth. Okay, that's going to be a sixth. Here's the second example. Okay, that's a fifth. Last example. Fifth again. All right, number 4. Okay, that's a sixth, and number 5. Okay. All right. So that is it for your theory book today. In our technique book, we have one song, and here we are working with our sixth again. So your left hand is da 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 da, and your right hand is like a dun 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 dun. So your left hand kind of has the melody, and this is a hurdy-gurdy is a street organ. So there's a little picture, and at the very end you're gonna do this this run of sixths all the way up, and over here this is a tremulo, I think it's called. Where does it say it? I don't know. Tremolo. Anyways, what you're doing is you're going like this. Okay, but I guess it's like this. The E and the C, you're just gonna tremble back and forth rapidly between the two. Okay, so I'll give you this example. And we're in 4/4 timing. 1, 2, ready, go. Sorry, and the bottom is legato or the top is staccato. So let's give you the example with the teacher duet. Here we go, 4 counts, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that's it for the technique book. For the lesson book today, we're starting on page 16 and 17, and we'll do also 18 and 19. And this is kind of like our bell improvisation song. Okay, it's got kind of the same sound here at the bottom. But they'll go ahead and put in the parts that you had to make. They're gonna do their own. So, loud and then soft. Loud gets softer. Got a bunch of the sixths through there. Loud, soft, loud to soft, and then you have this run down. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then the bells at the bottom. Then it says, joyously improvise with these 4 notes in any order. Try playing 2 notes together. So you can go through. It's the E, C, D, G. So you can play those in any order you want, kind of make up your own thing. Anyways, as your end of that song. So I'll give you an example of this. We're just gonna go ahead and look at this other one really fast too. And then I'll give you the example for both of those. So the thing about this one, it's got something called a first and a second ending. So what you're gonna do, if you see your repeat sign, you're gonna start here, you're gonna go through your song, okay? You'll hit this, and then you'll go back to the beginning, this right here. You don't go clear back here, but you go back to your repeat sign, go for the second time, and then you don't play this first ending the second time, you're gonna play the second ending and finish up to the bottom, okay? So I'll give you the example of that in just a second. The other thing I wanted to point out is here we have a couple pickup notes where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's where you come in to that. So here's the example of the great clock, and then the shave and a haircut, and then I'll give you the example with the teacher duet of that one. So my hand position to start off with, I've got my 3 finger on E, my 1 finger on G, and have your foot ready on the pedal, because if you see as you do those sixths there, you're gonna put your pedal down, and the pedal is up and down through most of this song. So, all right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. So I just made up the end. Okay, but I used those 4 notes how I wanted. All right, and shave and a haircut. We're gonna come in 1, 2, 3, 4, and on that pickup note. So my 3 fingers are gonna start on A, and my 1 finger here will start on C. So again, we're going to the first ending, then repeating and taking the second ending. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, at the end. 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the teacher duet. Just to be warned, this is a really fast pace. Says fast and happy at the top, and it's pretty quick. The tempo is pretty quick. So you're gonna come in after 3. 1, 2, 3, da, da. Okay, it's pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. First ending, back to the beginning. Okay, so yep, that was pretty quick, but really fun. It's really fun to play fast sometimes. The last book that we're gonna do is our performance book today, and this is a fun little song, Pagoda in the Purple Mist. It's very pretty, and it's a little bit Asian sounding. You can see the pagoda up here, but we're gonna be playing loud, and here you have 2 notes. We have to remember what these are. This is, so if I had a note on one ledger line, it would be C, but a note that has a ledger line underneath it is going to be E. So E, D, okay, D, E, E. So go through there, you can see all these E, D, D, E, okay. Here's some sixths, so you have fifths and sixths mixed together. Louds and softs, you got a soft here, loud at the beginning, loud here, goes down a little, diminuendos, and then gets louder, softer, and then softer at the end, right? So, and up here you have an octave higher, so I'll give you the example of this one, and we'll do the teacher duet along with it. So my hand positioning, I'm going to have my 1 finger on G, okay, and my 1 finger is going to start on E on my left hand. So 4/4 timing, we'll count it off. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, here's a 6th. Okay, so here comes the teacher duet. It's gonna go after 4 beats. You'll begin. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that's it for our books today. So for our extra work today, we're just doing our B flat scale with both of our hands together. This is pretty tricky. This takes a little thinking. So if you remember, I'm starting with my 2 finger on my right hand. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And with my left hand, I'm going 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Okay. So it's a little tricky, but use your note, your little scale paper, and that'll help out a lot. So watch your fingering on your scale paper. Ooh, I think I did it. Once you've got that, go 2 octaves for a little bit. Whoops. I could use some practice on my scales for sure. That's tricky. Anyways, I want you to go 4 octaves. Once you have the 2 octaves down, go 4 octaves. Practice that up, see if you can do it. This is getting trickier as we go. So just make sure that you're following along on your paper with the fingering, and that'll help a lot too. So, all right, and that's the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it and that you practice really hard this week and get all of your stuff passed off. And we'll see you next lesson.